The Trojan Horse. The story of the Trojan Horse is one of the most iconic episodes in Greek mythology, symbolizing cunning, betrayal, and the fall of a mighty city. It marks the dramatic conclusion of the Trojan War, a decade-long siege waged by the Greeks against the city of Troy, sparked by the abduction of Helen, wife of Menelaus, by Paris of Troy. After 10 years of futile fighting, the Greeks, unable to breach Troy's formidable walls, resorted to a bold and deceptive strategy. The idea came from Odysseus, the wily king of Ithaca, known for his cleverness. He proposed building a massive wooden horse, an offering to the goddess Athena, or so it would seem, and hiding a select group of elite Greek warriors inside. The rest of the Greek army would pretend to retreat, sailing away to the nearby island of Tenedos, leaving behind only the horse and a single man, Sinon, whose role was to sell the ruse to the Trojans. The horse was constructed by Epeus, a skilled carpenter and engineer. It was hollow, large enough to conceal warriors like Odysseus, Menelaus, Diomedes, Neoptolemus, and many others. Some accounts say 30, others up to 50. On its side was an inscription: "For their return home, the Greeks dedicate this offering to Athena." For their return home, the Greeks dedicate this offering to Athena. At dawn, the Trojans discovered the deserted Greek camp and mysterious horse. They were divided. Timoetes urged bringing the horse into the city as a symbol of victory. Capys and others warned it might be a trap and suggested burning it or throwing it into the sea. Then came Laocoon, a priest of Poseidon, who famously declared, "I fear the Greeks even when they bring gifts. I fear the Greeks even if they bring gifts." He hurled a spear at the horse, which echoed ominously. Just then, two sea serpents emerged from the waves and killed Laocoon, the priest, and his sons. The Trojans interpreted this as divine punishment for desecrating a sacred gift. Their doubts vanished. They brought the horse into Troy with a great celebration. believing the war was over and the gods favored them. Sinon, captured and questioned, spun a convincing tale. He claimed the Greeks had abandoned him as a sacrifice to appease the gods, and that the horse was a peace offering to Athena. He warned that destroying it would bring ruin, but accepting it would ensure Troy's dominance over Greece. His lies, combined with the death of Laocoon, swayed the Trojans. That night, Troy erupted in celebration. The city was drunk with joy. Meanwhile, Helen, suspecting a trick, walked around the horse, mimicking the voices of the Greek warriors' wives. Inside, Anticlus nearly responded, but Odysseus clamped his mouth shut. The warriors remained silent. At midnight, Sinon lit a beacon to signal the Greek fleet, which had secretly returned. The fleet had returned. They had not left. Inside the horse, the warriors emerged, opened the gates, and let in the Greek army. The city was caught off guard. Chaos ensued. The Greeks massacred the Trojans. King Priam was killed at the altar of Zeus. Cassandra, the prophetess who had warned against the horse, was ignored and later violated in Athena's temple. Menelaus found Helen, and despite his rage, was once again captivated by her beauty. Aeneas, a Trojan prince, escaped with a group of survivors, eventually leading to the founding of Rome, according to Roman legend. By dawn, Troy was in ruins. The once great city had fallen not by brute force, but by deception. The Trojan horse became a symbol of strategic trickery, a lesson in the dangers of misplaced trust and the power of cunning over strength. I fear the Greeks even when they bring gifts.